This is Aria and River, the home tour. I've been surprised how many comments I've received about the decor of my home in the cat videos, asking if I'm a decorator. I did go to school for interior design, however, it's not what I do for a career. I'm an activities director for a private club where I manage all of the outdoor pursuits and activities, group fitness, wellness, spa treatments. So you'll see hints of that throughout my home, starting with the gongs, the singing bowls. So this is the living room. They were just tearing around, which is why they're both kind of hiding. River's on the right, Aria's on the left. So I have a total of 4 gongs. 3 of them are over here. I have a set of contemporary healing singing bowls, as well as the crystal set. And then my 4th gong is typically hanging here, but I have it at work. I also have a set of antique singing bowls that I have at work that are 100 to 250 years old. This is a dream catcher I made from a doily that my late great-grandmother crocheted. So very boho vibes through my house. Neutral colors, lots of texture, lots of furry things. Lots of toys that go under the couch. Behind me is the kitchen and dining room. I teach some group fitness classes on Zoom, so I wanted to keep this a little more of an open space when I teach bar and yoga, some HIIT style classes. So I got this dining room table from West Elm that has a drop leaf that I can push up against the window, which also makes it a great viewing platform for the cats, although it hasn't fared so well with cat scratches on the surface, but that's okay. Glad that I went for the knockoff option of chairs from Target. Faux leather, but they have clawed those up pretty nicely. So the cats spend a lot of time at these windows, taking in these views, which are pretty amazing. We have all wetland area behind us. So there's a bike path and then the wetlands and then a soccer field and park beyond that. So there will never be any other buildings behind us. Last week there was a little local elementary school bike duathlon. So I'll post some of that video. Rib doesn't even notice. We often have deer that run through the backyard. The elk bed down in the winter in the backyard all the way to the back patio door. Here are all the plants. I get a lot of comments about the plants, asking if they are safe for the cats. They're both safe for the cats and they are safe from the cats. I started out by keeping a gate around the plants in the beginning. You can see the gate behind that big white pot. That's separating the back of the couch from the plants on that side. And then this gate by the storage bench I had in front of the plants, and the cats have shown zero interest in the plants. They leave them alone. They don't paw at them, they don't mess with them. When I first got Aria, I gave my sister one of the ponytail palms and then also got rid of one of the aloe plants that I had. Other than that, they coexist very well together. This is probably the most used tool in my house, this lint roller. I use it all throughout the day. It's great on upholstered surfaces, on the carpet, on clothing, on a chocolate brown microfiber couch, which isn't the greatest with two long hair white cats. So they have me constantly rolling cat hair off every surface in the house. And then kitchen counters. I know there's a big debate. Do you let the cats on the counters? I would have liked to not let the cats on the counter, but that was a losing battle. So they do get up on the counter, mostly River. Not Aria, not so much. And it's just my daughter and I living here. We don't have to worry about grossing other people out, so just let it be. I used to do a lot of baking. I'll throw a slide in here of some of my baking. And I don't do as much baking anymore. Hey, Riv. Aria is over at her feeding dish. Her dry food is in the dish, and River's dry food drops from the automatic pet food feeder. They do eat two different dry foods. And then wet food, I put right there next to the water fountain. I love this water fountain. It's so quiet. The one I had prior was so loud if I woke up in the middle of the night, I couldn't get back to sleep because I could just hear the water trickling. So I was glad to make that swap. This is something you won't often see in the videos with the cats. I have these gemstone malas that I make, gemstone bracelets, a bunch of crystals, some sage smudge sticks that I make, etched Palo Santo. Those are good for clearing the energy of the space. When people come to my home, they always comment that it just feels good. And how can it not with all of the crystals and singing bowls and gongs? It's pretty magical. Over here is my daughter's room to the right. And now we'll head upstairs. This little toy, this is a great laser pointer toy that goes automatically. You can see River just ran to it immediately. Just hangs on the doorknob, goes all by itself, so it doesn't require human laser pointing, which I think is a big bonus. You can also program it to go off throughout the day for 15-minute increments, which is nice if you're away for work most of the day. And this is upstairs, where I have two more bedrooms. Sometimes the cat tunnels are down on the landing here. I propped them up because I had my parents here over the weekend for graduation. If there's a mouse on the stairs, it's because Aria left it there for me. This is my room. The cats don't spend a lot of time in here, but Aria loves to go under my bed. River likes to hop up in bed with me in the morning. I put this stool here by the window so they can hop up when I open the curtains. We have really good views out those windows. Have this little leather sofa that I've covered in faux fur rugs because their little claws were scratching it. Under this rug, I have an infrared sauna blanket. It's like a heavy-duty sleeping bag that you crawl into and get the benefits of infrared light therapy. So I'll show you the views. You can see a little better to the pond, the bike path that's in front of the pond, and the mountains behind. been learning how to crochet, so this is the spot where I sit to crochet, so I like the little lamp for extra light. And then anytime I open my bedroom door, this is what I find. He can't go very long without me. He's got to be right where I am. Huh, Rev? Yeah, should we go in your room? So across the hall is the cat suite. My son's room. There's Aria. And my son will actually be home in a couple of weeks, for a couple of weeks. He hasn't met the cats, so this will be his first time with the cats, and they'll have to figure out how to share their room now. I did move a little black table out from next to the desk and moved the kitty casa furniture here. The trusty Versa Climber, amazing piece of cardio equipment I will never get rid of. And the cats mostly sleep on the cat tree at night now, rather than on the bed. Aria's litter box is here. River also uses it, but he uses this one as well. Not intended to have the scoop free in the bathroom. I think it's not good humidity wise with the crystals. So may move that out while my son is here visiting.